Hi, it's Dennis Daly. It goes without saying that November 22nd will always be remembered as the day that President Kennedy was shot and killed as he rode through the streets of Dallas. One of my most bittersweet memories is of being allowed to go to the window directly above the one Oswald used, seeing the view and realizing that Oswald was a Marine-trained sniper. I got a much better understanding of the events. Newspapers around the world were filled with news of the assassination, but we need to remember that the newspapers of November 22nd, 1963 would have had other front-page stories had Kennedy not been killed. For it was on that day that two highly respected authors died, Aldous Huxley and C.S. Lewis. Huxley was 69 at the time, best remembered for his Vision of the Future, published in 1932. Huxley was highly into mysticism and search for utopia. He crafted Brave New World, the story of a world where babies are hatched, where people are on drugs all the time, and where families don't exist. In the 1950s, he narrated a radio presentation of Brave New World at CBS.
In the negative utopia described in my story, man has been subordinated to his own inventions. Science, technology, social organization, these things have ceased to serve man. They have become his masters.
By the end of his life, Huxley was widely acknowledged as one of the foremost intellectuals of his time, nominated for the Nobel Prize 9 times. But another death went unreported on November 22, 1963, and that was of author C.S. Lewis. He was 65 when he died. He grew up in an upper-middle-class family in rural Ireland, ended up in England. As a boy, he was fascinated with animals, fell in love with Beatrix Potter's stories, often wrote his own and illustrated them. During his long career, C.S. Lewis wrote more than 30 books. They were translated into dozens of languages and sold millions of copies. His best-loved series was The Chronicles of Narnia. They sold the most. They've been popularized on stage, TV, radio, and film. So November 22nd is more than just a sad day for all of us. It was a day on which the assassination of John Kennedy proved that it is possible to make news that goes unreported because something else needs to be on the front page. I'm Dennis Daly.